My Shelby GT350R is by far my favorite car to drive in Gran Turismo, and since I've seen a lot of videos of people sharing their build, I figured I'd share mine. First things first, as we all know, a red paint job adds horsepower. Also, if we want to build a fast car, it's got to have racing stripes, it's in the name. Okay, simply said, those first two mods, if you even want to call them that, were just jokes, but I do like this red and white color scheme a lot. Before I get into depth of my actual performance modifications, let me explain a concept first. To build a track car, you want something light, maneuverable, and reasonably powerful. This is why a lot of Japanese sports cars make great track cars, as they have a great power-to-weight ratio, making them easy to control. The Shelby GT350R is the exact opposite of all these things. Just to demonstrate, here are two clips of my Fairlady ZT Corner versus my GT350R. So as you can see, we have some work to do. To start off, I decided to supercharge my already uncontrollable car. I couldn't decide whether I wanted the high-end or low-end torque superchargers, so I bought them both. So if I'm going to add a lot of power to a car that already wants to kill you, I have to balance it out with some insane brakes. There's no point in going fast if you can't stop safely. So a new braking and suspension system would also make my car more maneuverable around corners, which is very important. I installed a racing intercooler, air filter, and muffler, basically to harness all the power that my car's putting out, and I want to be able to use it all, and use it all efficiently at that. I also bought the racing exhaust manifold, as it would help me gain efficiency at higher RPM. This is also when I decided to install the racing clutch and flywheel, along with the closed ratio transmission. I mean, what's the point in having all this power if I can't even put it down? While this isn't exactly related to the rest of the previously mentioned mods, I did install a ballast. I figured if I'm going to make a heavy muscle car into a track killer, it might as well have good weight balance. Even with all these mods optimized for taking corners as well as straight line speed, I still found myself struggling to make some of those tighter corners. This is when I made the great choice of installing the steering angle adapter. Basically, with this, I could turn my car around those tight corners with more ease. After this, the GT350R was a true joy to drive, putting out about 648 to 654 horsepower, depending on what supercharger I used. It has the brute force of a muscle car, but has the maneuverability of a sports car. One of the areas it kind of lacks in is off-the-line speed. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty dang fast. However, it does kind of struggle in a 0 to 60. I wanted to go drag racing, but that was a big mistake. To be fair, I didn't really modify my tire setup properly, but I did believe my real problem was having the transmission be for more high speed. I think maybe if I install a different closed ratio transmission that's going to help me get out of the lower gears quicker and up to speed, I might have a car that's more suited for this type of racing. But at the end of the day, that's not really what I made the GT350R for anyways. I kind of wanted it to help me out through the campaign tracks and also maybe take it to multiplayer and really just have fun. I really love this car, and I may make a follow-up video of me doing some more online multiplayer stuff. Until then, share some of your own Gran Turismo builds in the comments below, and maybe watch some of our other automotive video essays, as that's kind of what this channel is about. But I'm really having a little bit of fun with Gran Turismo right now, so I figured I'd make this video. Thank you for watching.